Hello everyone, it is Briximus Prime back for another live stream unboxing. I'm going to keep this one brief. This is a very brief live stream unboxing. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I'm doing all this like really last minute. I'm already really tired and I'm trying to work on some more reviews. I don't want to focus on live streams a whole lot. I want to put a lot of focus into some more reviews because I finally have some time off away from stuff, especially with it being the end of my school semester. So I'm trying to... Yeah, what the heck was that? I'm just trying to get this out of the way because I do want to open these and show off what's in these packages, but I also am trying to focus on other things. So I'm going to keep this brief. Plus, I also did the whole HasLab Deathsaurus live stream like just yesterday. So I'm not going to put too much emphasis or focus on, this live stream because I already just did this yesterday and I got a new review out yesterday and I'm trying to stay on top and do more. But I am still... Sorry, I was just so mesmerized by Deathsaurus, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, I'm just going over this really quick, so let's just get the first box out of here. First, we have one from Hasbro Pulse, and we have a little one here from Amazon Prime. So let's open this one up first. And yeah, just a reminder, again, just a channel update for anyone who missed it. I did get I can start making money off of YouTube now because I unlocked the early version of monetization with YouTube. But the only thing is I can only get paid through basically donations. Basically I can only get paid through super thanks, super stickers, and super chats in live streams. So that's basically the only way I can make money on YouTube at the moment, because I haven't fully unlocked the full monetization where you get paid from ads and stuff like that. Anyway, here is here's the thing that I got from Hasbro Pulse. Managed to get this guy before he sold out. I know some people have been looking for this guy. Some people don't care, but for me personally, I care about this figure. This guy looks pretty good. This is the Transformers Legacy Evolution Deluxe Class Autobot Medics, from our first figure from the Rescue Bots universe, which I'm surprised they didn't label Rescue Bots on this guy. But yeah, I did get Medics, the Walgreens exclusive of this year. He's got his stupid Evo Fusion gimmick where he's got all the guns and weapons. But yeah, I am excited about this guy. I think I'm going to like this guy a little bit more than Crankcase. I kind of like the way that this guy looks a little more than Crankcase does, just because of the colors. But hey, it's still a new figure. I like the way how this guy looks. To find him at Walgreens. Yeah, I haven't seen him at Walgreens yet, so I just ordered him online. That's where I got mine. I didn't find him at Walgreens, but I did manage to grab one. So yeah, there he is. He looks good. You know what? Let's get him out of the package. Let's get him out. I don't want this live stream to be too short, but I also don't want to be on here for too long. So let's at least pull him out. I can do that at the very least. Yeah, I'm trying. The problem with reviews, I did want to state this. I guess I can do that here on the live stream, but I still have so many reviews I need to catch up on, so I'm trying to use this week and the coming weeks toward Christmas now that I have time off from work and school. I want to use this time that I have off to basically catch up on reviews, stuff that I've fallen behind on. So I'm trying to get a lot more reviews out there, so that's why I'm trying not to... I'm not going to do my Deathsaurus review quite yet. Come on. But I am planning on doing his review at some point soon. It's just, I want to put a lot of time in. I want to play catch up first before I put a lot of focus into him. Because currently right now, I still need to review freaking Needle Nose back from Wave 1. I still need to review DevCon from Wave 2. I still need to review Bombshell and Shadow Striker from Wave 3. I've still got... I also have this one Seeker video I had an idea for. I have Volvo Optimus, Gamer Edition Megatron, 86 Brawn. I have way too many figures that I'm trying to play catch up, and it's getting really hard to do reviews So now that I've got time off, I want to spend a lot of time trying to catch up on reviews instead of trying to focus on some of the newer stuff. Like I want to do some of the new, I want to put all my focus on the new stuff after I finish catching up. So just kind of letting you know, my next review is going to be either on Needle Nose or it's going to be on like Bombshell or Shadow Striker or someone like that. Like it's going to be me playing catch up. It's not going to be like a brand new figure, like a brand new figure. All right, here is Autobot Medics. His knees are a little jank, but I think that's okay. I really love the colors on this guy. I really like the colors on this guy. Yeah, he's not the best deluxe class figure from Legacy, but he is definitely a good-looking deluxe. I love the colors. The colors really make this for me. Again, I like it that little bit more than... I like him that little bit more than Crankcase, actually. Let's get his accessories out, his guns. Funny how the medic is the one who comes with a bunch of weapons. He ain't holding back at all. So let's see. He's got that gun. He's got this gun. What the heck is this? What is that? I know that this bit is the bumper for his car mode, but what is this? There's like another thing in here. Oh, he comes with a transparent version of the Skids gun. Okay. I'm not really a fan of transparent weapons. I think they're very redundant. There's something else in here? Oh, his light bar. His light bar is a separate piece. Okay. All right. Obviously, I don't need to consult the instructions because I already know how this guy works. Because I have Crankcase, and this guy is just a direct repaint of Crankcase with just different colors and a different head. But yeah, I like him. He looks great. All right, I'll put this off to the side with the packaging. Holy crap. Just close up the packaging and put it aside. All right, let's get this guy all geared up with his stuff really quick. Put the light bar right there. And then let's give him his weapons. I kind of like having the... As much as I like the colors on this guy, I do also love the look of having just this right here on his chest. I love this look too. I think that also looks really cool as well. It's almost like it gives him extra armor. Like he's got like extra armor on him. Okay, let's give him the guns. He's got these transparent red ones, which again, not a big fan of transparent weapons, but they are here. Don't know if you can hear the dog, but he's barking right now, so I don't know if that's picking up on the microphone or not, but sorry about that. Anyway, and then I guess this gun I'll just store like on his back or something, or somewhere. Heck, we'll give him a shoulder cannon. Give him a cannon on his shoulder. So yeah, so there is Medics. Very nice looking little deluxe class. So yeah, very nice. All right, guess I'll get into the next package. Now, I should make this clear from the get-go. I kind of planned this out because the figure in here actually has some relevance to Medics. Pretty sure that's a dead giveaway, so I should probably tell you what it is, but yeah, this does have relevance to Medics. Oh, yep, there he is. Yep, this is the Rescue Bots Universe Autobot Chase from Transformers Legacy United. This is my second ever Legacy United figure. I got Thundertron earlier. I got him earlier, and I literally just posted his review like yesterday. And now I've got this guy. I've got Chase. So yeah, very nice. I've been wanting them to make a modern Chase figure, so I knew this was an instant buy for me in the first place. Because, I'll share this with you guys. I've always wanted to make a stop motion series, or at the very least, I'd be the writer for a stop motion series, because I had an idea for a stop motion series that I genuinely really loved the idea for. The idea was that there would be the idea was that there would be a Transformers. I would make a series kind of similar to like a true crime series, and it centers around Prowl, Trax, and Clampdown. Or yeah, it would center around Trax, Prowl, Clampdown, and Barricade. And basically the series would be like a stop motion series would be about like the police force, like the Cybertronian police force. And I had the idea that like I should just involve any police character that's ever been in Transformers, and that counts Chase, Strong Arm, like people not just Prowl, and like Clampdown and a bunch of other like police car characters. And so this guy technically would be counted in that series. So if I ever did end up making that series, this guy would now be a character in it because of this figure. Because this is how I would properly want Chase to be represented in that kind of a show. I want him to be like an actual police officer in that. But I love how this thing looks. This deluxe class looks amazing. I need to get his accessories up. Hey, Firewall. You have to unbox something cursed for the 69th stream. Congrats on getting Deathsaurus. I would have joined, but YouTube for some reason didn't notify me. I think it will be great series. Prowl needs to be some important character. Yeah, the series idea basically would be Prowl and like his investigation of like Cybertronian crime. And basically the series would end with Prowl finding out that Barricade was actually behind it all. And, you know, it's supposed to approach how Barricade was a corrupt cop, and they're like, oh, you can't be in the police force anymore. And anyway, and what would also be the twist of that is that Barricade is the police chief. So Barricade is Prowl's boss, but then Prowl finds out that Barricade is the one who's corrupt. So Prowl ends up having to turn his boss in. And then on top of that, they also have, and then Prowl at the end of the series becomes the new police chief at the end. That was kind of the whole idea. And Chase would just be one of those officers that would be involved in the series. And I had a really cool idea for Trax. The idea for Trax is that Trax would be the undercover cop who's always like he would be the streetwise, like, the undercover cop who's always got like that really that really narcissistic kind of personality that very similar to what Trax has. And the reason why I had the idea that Trax would be an undercover cop was because in the G1 animated series, there was a moment where I'm forgetting. There was a moment in the series where Trax helped the police in New York. It was Autobop, I think. It was either Autobop or Trax, but Trax helped out the New York police force in capturing some carjackers because he disguised himself as a car, as a fake car to be carjacked. And then he transformed and he was like, oh, you guys are robbing the wrong car or whatever. And then he turned him into the police. And I had the idea, like, what if he was an undercover cop? Like, what if he was doing police work on Cybertron? Like, that would be so interesting. You know what I mean? So I had that whole idea that, like, he would be an undercover police officer. And yeah, and now that you bring that up with the emergency vehicles, I had an idea where there was going to be an episode where there was going to be some crimes tied to some emergency situations. So there would be characters such as medics that would appear, and Ratchet, and like Red Alert, and Inferno, G1 Inferno. And like there was also going to be an appearance from Minerva, who's another Autobot medic. And then I was going to try to involve even like search and rescue. So like and like search and rescue. So like grapple and hoist and like construction, like scoop. And then every so often throughout the series, there would also be like guest appearances that would end up being witnesses for investigations, like Jazz or Blaster, or just characters that end up being important to some kind of investigation. And again, I had this whole idea planned out, and like how many episodes I would try to do, or at least what storylines I had. There was even going to be a storyline where they had to catch some, they had to stop some street racing that was happening, some illegal street racing that was happening in an area, because the street racing they found out was tied to some crimes. And the episode was supposed to end where Prowl finds out that the street racers that were causing these crimes were the Stunticons, and he had to figure out a way how to catch them. And it was supposed to foreshadow the Stunticons eventually turning into Menasor at some point. But it was I had a whole idea. Like, this was a whole idea that I had. But yeah, and so point is, this guy was going to be one of the officers that would be in that kind of police series. Because I really like Chase. I think he's one of the best characters that came out of one of the best characters that ever came out of Rescue Bots. And so I'm really glad that they made a toy of this, because this just encourages me to make that series even more. And yeah, he's a really good figure. He's got amazing waist swivel. The head moves everywhere. The paint on the face is amazing. And I love how he has more of a navy blue on him and white, more so than other characters. His shoulders are a little jank, but they still pose pretty well. He's got elbows, biceps, no wrist swivel, but he does have wrists. He's got his Energon claw weapon thing like he did in the show and on that one toy that he had from the kids, the little toddlers toy line. He's got his little, siren light things on his arms. And his legs are really good. He has a really good ankle pivot, but for some reason his ankle pivot seems a little backwards. He has a pivot that goes inwards, but his pivot going outwards is better. Like what? That's like backwards logic to me. Like, what the frick? Yeah, he's got some great articulation and he looks good. This is a solid deluxe glass. Really glad I picked this up. Yeah, this is worth the wait, I'd say. Hey, how's it going? Darkimus Prime, just updating you. I got Autobot Medics, and I got Chase, and I unboxed them in the same Livestream unboxing. This is a Rescue Bots themed unboxing video. So I've got Chase, and I've got Medics, and I'm starting out my modernized Rescue Bots team. So yeah, another Transformers Legacy United figure, which, now that I think about it, the transparent weapons that come with this guy is just very reminiscent of the Energon weapons they had in the show. So now that I think about it, I actually don't hate these as much anymore because it's like a Rescue Bots thing, but I still am not a big fan of clear plastic weapons just in general. But for Medics, I'll give him a pass. I watched the show as a kid, don't know if I should get the figure. Medics is really good. I love his colors, and I love I like this figure design as clunky as it is. I think this is the superior figure more than Crankcase. I think this is a better figure than Crankcase was. But that being said, I do also really love the Chase figure here. This is a really good Chase. I say you should definitely go chase this figure down. But yeah, the only thing that's a little awkward is attaching his weapon on is a little awkward. Attaching on his claw is just a little awkward. Oh, no, there we go. I got it on there. It was just backwards. I had it on backwards. That's better. That's much better. I had it on backwards. I am dumb. Walgreens kind of sucks when getting Transformers. Yeah, it kind of does. Walgreens is so weird. So they'll announce Red Alert. They came out with Kingdom Red Alert. Red Alert comes out. Everyone freaks out about getting him. People get him. And like it feels like he's nowhere to be seen. And then it'll be next year. Again, Kingdom came out in like what, 2021, and it will go into 2022 when Kingdom's over and Legacy is starting. Red Alert starts showing up at Walgreens in like March and April. And it's like, where was this like a couple months ago? What? Like literally all of my Walgreens still have like 1 million Red Alerts. Like every single Walgreens in my area still has Kingdom Red Alert in stock in some way, shape, or form. Like it's really annoying. It's like, and same thing happened with Minerva too. I managed to get Minerva in like December of last year or something like that. And then I happened to run into her and find her out of sheer coincidence in January and February. And I'm like, well, freaking Legacy Evolution has just started and Legacy is already done. Why is this figure here now? It's whatever. It's whatever. Also, while I'm talking, I'm going to try and transform Chase here. I want to turn him into the police car. I'm really eager to see what he looks like. I'm surprised they haven't made a... I'm surprised Hasbro hasn't tried making a... I'm surprised they haven't tried making a barricade based on the Evergreen design. Like, I'm surprised they haven't done like a toy of him in that style. Okay, how is this supposed to work? Oh, I see. This panel moves first, and then his head goes in. Okay. I got it. I figured it out. I'm smart, mostly. And then this bit folds and goes down. And that does what? What was that supposed to do? Like what the actual... Huh? Man, this is a... Oh, there we go. This is a slightly more complicated transformation than I thought for frickin' rescue bots. You'd think a rescue bots character would be a little simple. Oh, that's clever. Wow. That is a... See, because this is a rescue bots character, it makes me... it made me definitely underestimate Chase here. He's a lot more complicated than I thought. I was not anticipating it to transform like that. Yeah, you can tell they put a lot of love and care into this character, even though it's a character that came from a toddler's toy line. I find that very interesting. But then again, the series was actually better than what its target audience was intended for. If you grew up, like if you were a toddler or like, I guess out of the toddler range growing up with rescue bots, then you were definitely blessed to watch that as a toddler. As an adult, it's like, okay, this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. And then like as a teenager, it's like, oh, this is a kid's show. Bleh. But like legit, this is like a genuinely like really good action figure based on a toddler's toy line. like what kind of a world do we... This has to be a simulation. Like this cannot be real. Right? Like this cannot be a real action figure. It's a like fully fledged collector-based, a collector-targeted action figure based on a character from a toddler's show. Like what? This is absolutely absurd. But yeah, it's real, all right. It is real, and this is an absolutely cool vehicle mode, which is why I really wanted to show it to you guys. So just bear with me here for a second. Almost got it. That is a cool bit of transformation. This guy is really solid. Like the plastic feels so nice. You know, because it's not a Rescue Bots toy. Gosh dang, that is a solid car mode. Like that is a brick. Holy crap. And then I'm assuming this just sticks like on the back or whatever, his little Energon claw. I'll leave it off for a second. Look at that. That is a mean-looking police car. That is nice. I love the navy blue. I love the blue on this. And there's like not even that much robot kibble even under it. Like, whoa. Why is the Rescue Bots character so engineered so well? Because this is just a repaint that's turned into a Rescue Bots character. This is a straight up brand new mold, and he is somehow like the Rescue Bots character is somehow better than some of the other figures that I've gotten from Legacy. Like, how did this happen? How did this happen? But I will say this, I am glad it happened. I like the yellow on the windows too. I like that yellow. Definitely pops. Like, wow, I am genuinely impressed. I will definitely have to get a review out on this guy sooner than later. I was not anticipating this guy to be this good. He looks like a Dodge. Like, he looks like a... Like, the front of the car, it looks like a Dodge, I want to say... Charger? No, not a Charger. It looks like a Dodge. Like, even from the back profile of the car even looks like a Dodge. I'm just trying to remember the car model. It's like a Dodge something. I've seen it for Hot Wheels police cars before. Like, this guy looks like he's inspired from a Dodge of some kind. I just can't put my finger on it. I'm not that knowledgeable on cars, but I am... Well, I mean, I am knowledgeable with cars, but not as much as some people. There are some people that are a lot better at identifying cars than I am. So if you can recognize this car that this is inspired from, leave it down in the comments. But yeah, that is basically it for this live stream unboxing. Again, wanted to keep this one very brief, but just wanted to mention that I now have another Legacy United figure. I have my Autobot Medics. It's already starting to build up my Rescue Bots team. And then I've got more reviews coming that I really want to get out. And then be sure to check out the unboxing from yesterday on HasLab Deathsaurus. We live in a world where we have a fully fledged, modernized Deathsaurus and a chase from frickin' Rescue Bots. Like, what the actual freak is going on with this world? But I love it. Now I don't want it to stop. I think it's based on a car. I don't know what makes me think that. Oh, haha. 2012 Dodge Charger, maybe? It seems a little round for a Dodge Charger. It seems a little round. My brother actually has a 2012 Dodge Charger, and this looks a little too... Well, I mean, I guess it kind of does, but it looks a little round for a Dodge Charger, I guess. Or maybe it is. Again, it is stylized, so it's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, I think it's some kind of Dodge. It definitely looks like a Dodge of some kind. But either way, it is a fantastic-looking police car. I mean, heck, it's a police car with freaking modified exhausts on the outside. Like, how cool is that? Like, come on, it's got to be freaking cool. But yeah, that is basically it for this live stream unboxing, which I did want to consult with you guys one last time before we go. What review would you guys like to see the most out of everything that I've got planned up? Here's everything I have queued up. I have Legacy Evolution Deluxe Class Needlenose. He's been queued up because I'm really behind on reviewing him, and I want to review him at some point. I have Legacy Evolution Bombshell. I have Legacy Evolution, I have Studio Series 86 Brawn, Studio Series Gamer Edition Megatron from War for Cybertron. And then I also have Volvo Optimus Prime. And then I have a review idea where I wanted to triple review the Core Class Seekers all together as like one like triple video. And then besides that, in terms of stuff that's not Transformers, I have a G.I. Joe figure of Snake Eyes. I have a NECA Predator, NECA Godzilla, and then a couple Marvel Legends. So let me know, what do you guys want to see me review? Volvo Prime or Triple Seekers are my pick. Okay. All right, Volvo Prime and Trio of Seekers. I've been wanting to do the Seeker Trio video for a little while. I've been wanting to do it for a little bit because I was given the Core Class Thundercracker as a gift. The Core Class Thundercracker is a gift. And then I found Skywarp at Walmart for like $5. So I bought Skywarp, and then I thought, hey, they re-released Legacy Evolution Core Class Starscream, so I'll buy the Starscream. And then I bought Starscream, and now I have all three of them. So which Godzilla is it? It's just the 2014. It's just the 2014 NECA Godzilla. Nothing special. But I mean, I don't have any other Godzilla figures, so this would be my first time reviewing a Godzilla in general. So I think 2014 is a good place to start, especially since this is the modern Godzilla design. Which, by the way, no spoilers, but I really want to watch Godzilla -1. I'm thinking about watching it this weekend. So, which Predator? It's from Predator 2. Let's see. Where's the box? Oh, yeah. I also have a couple of Star Wars The Black Series figures that I'm also behind on. Let's see. It's this one. This one. It's from Predator 2. It's got like the... I don't know how to describe it. It looks like the Predator. It's this one. It looks like that. Is there another image on the flap, maybe? Yeah, there's another image on the flap right there. Yeah, he's on the shelf at the moment, and I'm too lazy to get him down, so here's just the box. Plus, I feel like it's hard to determine where he's from unless I show you the box, because the box gives a more detailed look at which one it is, but it's from Predator 2. So those are my two NECA figures that I still need to review at some point. So yeah, I would love to see more NECA stuff, but please make sure to heat them up. Yeah. But yeah, so those are the two NECA videos. Yeah, but which one would you prefer first, the Godzilla or the Predator? Godzilla or Predator? Godzilla or Predator? But yeah, so yeah, just that's my sorry. That's basically it for the live stream unboxing. Thank you guys for the feedback for the reviews. I would like to, get more. Okay, the Zilla. Okay, I'll start with the Godzilla then. I think that's a good place to start. Okay, so here's the lineup then. I want to get Needle Nose out, and I want to get Bombshell out at some point. And then I'll put into consideration, like to throw in there somewhere. I need to do the Secret Trio, the Volvo Prime, and then NECA Godzilla, and then eventually NECA Predator. And then, have I picked up 86 Ratchet? Yes, I have. The only reason, though, that I'm not going to review him is because I've already reviewed Ironhide. So I think I'm going to wait on Ratchet. Or actually, hey, that gave me an idea. Actually, what I think I'm going to do is I'll double review. I think I'll do a double review on Ratchet, and then I can also double review Ratchet with Brawn, since they're both from the same scene in the movie. Because I don't want to give Ratchet his own dedicated video, because I already reviewed Ironhide a little bit ago. So I'd basically just be doing the exact same thing again. But if I double reviewed these two, then that would make it a little bit more interesting. So that actually gives me a good idea. So I'll definitely put that also in my brain filing cabinet, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, that is basically it for the live stream unboxing. Thank you guys all for joining in. Again, be sure to check out the new Thundertron review I did for Legacy United Thundertron, and then the live stream unboxing for Death Saurus from yesterday. And I'll be working on some more reviews that I'll be getting out to you guys as soon as possible. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time.